My name is Hana Kaur Mangat. I am a rising junior at Columbia University. I'm originally from Rockville, Maryland, and I'm currently interning at Senator Chris Van Hollen's office and the Urban Justice Center. To do SikhLEAD because I was eager to find a community of like-minded Sikhs that were passionate about public policy. I think that it was a really unique program because there aren't many like it that are looking to put young Sikh Americans in positions related to politics and public policy more broadly. Learned a lot. So I've been doing 2 internships. In my first internship at the Urban Justice Center, I've been creating a curriculum about the history of American policing. So I've learned a ton in terms of research, in terms of curricular development, as well as abolitionist framework. So thinking about, what would a world look like without police? So it's been a really cool, hopeful space to be in. And then in the senator's office that I'm working in, I've learned a ton about public policy already. I think specifically looking at how much certain senators, Senator Chris Van Hollen for sure, care about interacting with their constituents, each policy. I've also been learning the skills in a system called IQ, which is what a lot of government agencies use to keep their constituent services organized. So that's been a really nice skill to develop as well. Years, I see myself doing work that feels meaningful to me. So I would imagine that is either in the sphere of public policy or in community organizing. I think through these internships, I've learned that I'm particularly passionate about education, immigration reform, and criminal justice reform. So I would imagine somewhere in those 3 areas. Advice would be, first of all, to just go for it. I think that sometimes it can be scary to want to pursue a career path that we don't really see modeled for us in our community, but that's all the more reason to go for it because we need Sikhs in these positions. And I think my second piece of advice would be to make sure that your advocacy is always intersectional. I think oftentimes being Sikh Americans, we feel like nobody's advocating for us, so we have to do it, which is definitely true, but our faith has always taught us to advocate for the most marginalized. So I think it's important that in all Sikh advocacy spaces that you're making sure you're showing up for other communities, learning from other communities, and really, doing what our faith taught us. Thank you to SaLDAF for such an awesome opportunity and for being so supportive. I would definitely recommend the SikhLEAD program because I think that it really hones in on your networking skills and just provides you with a lot of career support that might be hard to find otherwise.